It's just like too bright.
Haven't you had enough of these type of meetings for today, Beth, or no?
Oh my God. Are you kidding? It's like nonstop. How are you doing?
Well, all right. It's been a
Yeah.
good day. So let's try to end it as a good day. So
Yeah, I hear you. Let's get her done.
I'm not prepared for this meeting, so I have one piece of information. That's it.
Okay.
That'll be important.
Yeah.
Maybe a second one, and that's it. And otherwise, this has been the farthest from my mind for the last 2, 3, 4 weeks. So
I can only imagine. Yeah, kind of same here. So don't worry, I'll prompt you. I'll probably have 20 questions.
20 questions?
No, I hope not. So, no, it's all good.
You got everything on the straight and narrow, so.
Oh, right? I hope so. I hope so. Hey, what's your, are you booked tomorrow?
No, I'm pretty clear, except getting the agenda out, and Jennifer will yell at me for a little bit, and then I'll be all right. And then I just said that for her ear. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For Susan tonight. Ha ha ha.
I have a 9 o'clock. Other than that, I'm clear.
You're in at 9 o'clock?
No, I have a 9 o'clock meeting with somebody.
Okay.
Something. Otherwise,
What time do you get in?
Don't have anything else scheduled. 8.
Okay. I might, if I can catch you between 8:30 and 9, I might, just to talk about some county stuff, and just run it by you and
okay,
get your evaluation of the climate.
Okay. Sure.
So, all right. I'm going to mute myself in anticipation of barking dogs.
Sounds good.
Where's volume? Hello? Oh, Aaron did it. Beth waved.
Okay, but I don't know.
Like I must be on mute.
Hello.
Oh,
Well, are we ready to go?
Yeah.
I'm here.
All right. Hi, everyone. Sorry we missed last month, but we'll cover it today. All right, Parks and Recreation Commission, Town of Georgetown, regular scheduled meeting Thursday, February 4th, 2021, 6 p.m. Having virtual meeting due to COVID-19. The meeting will be conference call only. The town hall will not be open to the public for this meeting. Meetings can be watched live via www.townofgeorgetown.us. If you'd like to leave a comment, please call 303-569-2555, extension 2, or email town clerk at townofgeorgetown.us. Agenda, call to order. Roll call, Chairman Steve Calabani here. Vice Chairman Tom Paxton.
Here?
Beth Luther,
Here.
Daniel Owen,
Here.
Brady Scott,
Here.
Michelle Bomberger, Rob Connell, and Mary Bernal. Okay. Agenda approval.
I just want to
I'll
add
approve it.
I just wanted to add a couple things. They're really short. I promise, Kent. I just wanted to talk about fencing at Worland Park and an idea for Pizza Park. That's it. And I'm happy to make a motion to approve the agenda as amended.
I second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Agenda approved. Minutes approval.
I'll move to approve the minutes of December 3rd, 2020 as presented.
Second it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Approved. Audience business. Members of the audience will have 5 minutes to present any matter of concern to the commission. No official action may be taken at this time. Those viewing on television may phone in comments to 303-569-32555, extension 7. Got small print.
And excuse me, Steve, this is Jen. We do
Okay.
have one person that wants to speak under audience business. And I
Okay,
just promoted her, Deanne Powell.
okay.
So you can go ahead, Deanne.
Alrighty, thank you. I'm not sure if I might be a little premature here because tonight one of the agenda items is to talk about progression on Strauss Park. But I really need to express that the design as I have last seen it is completely wrong for Georgetown. It doesn't hold the historic ambiance. It's not going to be conducive to keeping business coming here. It's just a very bad idea and it needs to be turned down and reassessed. We need the park to essentially look like it looks now. You know, it's wonderful to spiff it up and refurbish it, to get rid of the splinters and nails on the sheds, to maybe even you know, rebuild them a little bit higher with more of an overhang like was talked about at one point. But to change it the way the last picture I saw was estimated to be is so against what we need. We need to really put forth our historic background. We were one of the first 2 counties in the entire state before it was a state. We established a lot of the Europeans or Easterners or whatever you want to call the Caucasians that showed up here to be here, and we need to keep that to the front of our ideas. And even in the books that the drawing a blank, the guys that okay designs, the design review committee, all their books say that anytime something is being proposed, it needs to be kept in mind how that change and how that renewal or whatever is being done will affect the surrounding buildings and the feel of the whole place. And this presentation that was last seen is just not Georgetown. It's not historic. It looks like something from Ollinger's Cemetery. It's not okay. Anyway, please keep this in mind and turn down the design as it has been presented. Thank you.
Thank you, Deanne.
Thank you.
Parks technician report, Kevin.
Hello. All right, for the month of January, I refilled the ice rink. That was kind of a fiasco. Had several leaks, but I did it. Put the ice skates out. Took the lights down, some decorations down. Kent bought me a Parks truck. I put several hay bales out on the lake with cones. Do not fish on them on the lake. Pretty ice racing. And then just my regular duties. That's about it.
Thanks, Kevin.
Yeah, you did a great job, Kevin. I don't think there's any way to anticipate the number of toe pick holes in the ice rink liner. You know, we talked about that before, and that's why I was always recommending a new liner each year, because I don't think anybody understands how many little dings you get in that rink from people skating, dogs running on the rink, whatever. So I think you did a great
And
job.
There's no way there,
It's lesson learned. So hang in there. You're doing great.
there-
It's
there's
still
no-
gonna build up.
Thanks, buddy.
there's nothing we can do to protect that from,
I don't know, maybe next year we might want to figure out some way we could put along the outside plastic so it can't get dented up, ripped up.
You
Maybe
mean
like
like
bumper?
do a double layer of plastic?
Bumper.
Thinking that too,
Yeah,
but what if we came across like some carpet or something? We can cut it down to the width of the pads on the side, so we can put the carpet there, and that way it can't get ripped. Or something
Right.
like a thick tarp. We can
Need
cut a
something that's a little thicker
like a thick,
than,
just some thick heavy rubber.
carpet. We could rip it
Yeah.
to two.
What about bumpers? I mean, that's what we're kind of talking about, but what would it be made out of?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe some used carpet.
Well, carpet's
I
good.
think that'd work
Carpet can
fine.
get a hole in it too.
Something to keep it from ripping.
Yeah, I think they need something thicker, like a thick 1/2 inch rubber or something.
Yeah,
Right.
rubber would work.
We'll have to look at that for next year.
Yeah, we'll have to think about that one.
Okay.
Hang in there, brother.
Yep, you
I
do
will.
good. Thanks, Kevin.
did you want to mention anything else about what's happening down at the lake, Kevin, as far as the cable guard and the
Oh yeah,
and the lock
so
and those type of things?
I kind of halted my progress on the timbers that came up because the ground's frozen. But as soon as it thaws out, I'll get right back on that. But I did go down there and I found some more cable and I put it up down there to keep the cars from going on the ice. And there was another spot on there. I just put some boulders there. But what I really have to do is put some more posts up so we can run more cable
Okay.
as soon as it thaws.
Are people just like driving on the lake when they want to?
Right, in just 2 areas they were doing.
Yeah, they're just driving out and fishing, right? Driving around.
Oh, they-
Yes.
I guess a couple of people got caught fishing and drinking on that side. I don't
Oh,
know.
I'm sure.
With their car? Oh, my God.
I know.
Well, we also had the issue of the fishermen going
That's what I'm
too
talking about.
far onto one side.
Right,
Yeah.
that's ABLs came into play.
Okay.
They see them and they still go over there. So I just been calling the cops on
Good,
them.
good.
All right. Thanks, Kevin.
You're welcome.
Well, we could, Ken, any update on the Strauss Park?
Yeah, I talked with DHM and they have, it's right now with the structural design for the booths or the structural engineer. And that's what the design is. That's the progress that they're making right now. When that is done, they will send it to their electrical subconsultant to do the electrical part.
Okay.
So they said about a month or so, maybe, as far as about a month out, as far as for their 95% plans. And they understand that it still needs to has to go back to DRC for their approval as far as the final COA. But they've gotten most of the site details as far as what's in the plans worked out. It's right now with the structural person and also the electrical will be coming up. So when those things are done, then
But the initial.
they'll send it back to us.
Yeah.
What's that?
The initial design is approved by DRC, correct? Because they're.
Yes, yeah. But they wanted to see the final construction documents because there's details obviously within the construction documents
Okay.
that they wanted. Because there's details and, that they had during that initial approval, they approved it with some changes from what was presented to them.
Okay,
And then they wanted to see what it was like after, because we said some of those details can't be just presented in a picture. They got to be, make sure that the structural design is correct. So
gotcha.
that's what the presentation was about. And it'll have to go back to them. And then before we would do anything, we got to present it to the Board of Selectmen and everything else too. So
Okay.
before we would even attempt to do the project. So, but I'm hoping that within the next several weeks, we'll be able to get those things done, because if the project's going to move forward, then this year, then we got to get those things out of the way before we can go
Yeah, it'd be,
forward. So,
time's flying. It'd be really nice if we could start in April or May.
Yeah.
yeah. I doubt it's going to start in April. No.
Yeah.
We may be able to send it out for bid, but
Yeah,
that's only if everything is, if the boards that need to okay it to be able
Yeah.
to send it out for bid.
maybe May. Okay,
But
And if we're going
we'll just
to-
keep plugging along,
yep.
keep pushing.
And then we are going to do new tree at Strauss Park for next year.
Ugh.
Yeah, but it's part of the Strauss Park.
The Strauss Park tree is, yes, needs to be replaced.
Nothing scheduled.
That's what the tree service said last fall.
Yet.
So,
Yeah.
and we can probably start talking about plans to do that and how to do it.
Yeah.
So,
I've had some feedback from some members of the community about asking if we could do some sort of kind of ceremony to take down that tree,
Right.
maybe give away portions of it to people who would like it for memorial reasons. And Kent, do you think when Bear Creek comes back in February that we might be able to identify a day or sometime this month? I thought they were coming back sometime this month to either determine when they could start working on the trees in City Park and Whirlin and all that, and then maybe set a date for Strauss.
I hadn't really had that on my radar regarding Strauss Park tree, because that's going to be a different
Project.
deal than the ones in Whirlin or City.
Yeah.
People need to know about the tree in Strauss Park. So, and it is, from the tree company's perspective, it is dead.
Yeah.
Half the tree is dead.
Yeah.
I mean, it's visibly
The other
dead,
half
you can
is-
tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other half is dying or will die. And they say there's no way to stop it.
Yeah.
So,
Do you want me to?
but
Do you want me to call Bear Creek and see if they want to set a day to look at it and create a schedule?
that wouldn't be bad, or you can give the contact information to Kevin and have him call him and get that set up. So he's
I could do that.
involved with that.
Okay. I'll text it to you, Kevin.
All right.
But as far as what do you guys see as far as involving the community
I
with
think we
the tree replacement?
have a celebration and
Yeah.
Are we still trying to avoid gatherings? Hosting an event where people gathered might not be an amazing thing.
well, I think we could even hold off until we're actually ready to start construction on Strauss Park. Maybe we can a little more open by then to have a gathering. Delay it. a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tree itself isn't going to get any worse in the next 2-3 months. I mean,
It could be right before we start construction. Maybe we do a ceremony and take it down.
Yeah. That's a good
Uh-huh.
idea.
I might actually schedule them to, I don't want to, but maybe take mine down too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks,
Uh,
Ken.
Thanks, Kent. I guess we're right, Kent, how about the Parks Master Plan? Anything on-
Town Hall hasn't received any additional comments regarding the Parks Master Plan. We had left it up and left it on
Okay,
inviting comments, but we haven't had any additional comments on the Parks Master Plan. I don't know if any of you have come across anybody with any comments or anything else regarding the Parks Master Plan.
No, I
Once that
haven't.
period is complete, oh, I'm sorry, Brady, I didn't mean to speak over you.
No, you're good. I was just saying I haven't heard any complaints.
Okay.
Everyone wants a skate park.
Nobody besides me said it, so there you go.
Yeah.
There you go, Tom.
Do you,
You're working
Actually,
well.
A lot of kids have been down there skating at the old basketball court anyway, so
yeah,
there
they
is
are.
kind of a lot of demand.
Has the Board of Selectmen approved it or are we not there yet?
What was Jennifer, since she's here tonight?
I know it went to them, but I don't know if they made like a formal acceptance or anything like that.
They wanted the public comment period first, and I
Okay.
think we have to go back just to get them to formally approve it. They wanted that public comment period first. And it's been a little over a month now that it's been posted and available for anyone to comment on.
Okay.
So we can have that for the next meeting in February. Still give another week or two for any public comment to come in, but to
Okay.
let people know that it's coming for formal approval. But if there isn't anything
Right.
else, I think that'll be it.
Okay.
I'm gonna just
And
jump.
what was said with, I'm sorry, Steve, Mark Wilcox said that each of the individual parks would need obviously a little bit more of a master plan done for that park to actually implement the construction of the skate park.
Yeah.
The park's
Right.
master plan describes it, but there would need to be more done,
Oh, yeah,
obviously, before you could go. So are you guys clear with all that?
yeah,
Is that-
Affirmative.
okay. I'm gonna jump down to ice rink since we already talked about it. I knew I saw something about having access to that, Kevin, for a ramp or,
For
So you don't have to lift that giant tank over the edge.
yeah, I just saw.
I
some-
hate, I feel bad. I watch you like out there
yes,
grueling through that.
the tank is just awkward. Once there's no water in it, it's really not that heavy. It's just awkward.
Oh,
But
Are you
I-
sure?
Can't tell me one. I've been piling snow up on the ends where I take the tank up on there, so it
Okay,
made it a bit easier. I
okay.
just didn't.
felt sorry for you.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Okay.
The hard part is pulling it around the rink.
Yeah.
That's the difficult part, but I'm fine.
You
It's a
sure?
perfect- I'm fine.
Anything to make it easier?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there? Is there
No.
other
How are you pulling it around?
with my legs?
Yeah. That's what I
You got
need.
pro legs.
That's what I mean. I'm like, at least can we buy you some cleats for your boots or something? Or
I put clamp-ons on my boots. I'm good on that one. I'm fine. It's a good workout.
okay.
It looks like we have skates out there now.
Yeah.
Mhm. I put the skates out,
All right, great.
so I think we're good down there.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What about the fence? We'll jump on that, Beth, the Whirling Park fence.
Oh, yeah. So I still have a couple people bugging me about a smaller type fence that they could, I guess kind of like with a base on, posts with base and then like I don't know, some kind of fencing that they can move around and put small dogs inside of so they don't get trampled by the big dogs. I was gonna look for something online, but I don't know how you guys feel about it. If that's just too much, or if you empathize, I'm happy to do some research and try and find it. But I mean, it would be something that people could just pull. I mean, even right now with the dog portion open as the shape of an L, you could almost have like a little fence that cuts across the part of the L, so it makes a smaller space for small dogs. But I don't know how passionate you guys are about it.
I'm not personally very passionate about it.
Yeah.
I hate to see we break it up. I like to just leave it open and I don't know.
I'd consider it non-issue.
If they're that small, maybe they shouldn't go to a dog park. I mean,
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you're kind of on your own. I mean, it's a big open area is the whole idea. So
yeah,
I
no,
feel like
Yeah.
some
I don't
of the
think we
dogs
should.
won't get to run as far if we pen off half of it, and so that'll be angry. So
Yeah, I don't think we
It's
should.
Thunderdome. 2 dogs enter, 1 dog leaves.
Oh my God.
The canine crucible.
Okay.
All right. I think it's-
That's cool. I'm not married to one side or the other. I just wanted to run it by you guys because I get cornered all the time about it, and I just wanted to be able to provide these people an answer.
That's because you live right across the street.
I know. Okay.
The one idea I like better about what you just stated, Beth, was that if it would be portable or a
Yeah.
more that type of fence, so it could be reconfigured if needed.
Yeah. Absolutely.
The talk earlier about dividing the park up into
Yeah. No.
almost like little squares,
Mm-mm.
that wasn't working
Is
for
there
a lot
anywhere
of
else?
folks.
I don't want to do that.
Is
Yeah.
there anywhere else where we could put a small dog park? They could have them segregated.
I don't
Leave
know.
whirling for big dogs. Put a little dog park somewhere else.
Their own backyard for the little dog. No,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah. No, you know what? We'll just let it go. And if I get a lot more pressure, then I will start pressuring all of you.
That sounds like that's a plan. Okay.
Okay.
Fair.
Thank you.
if
Thank
some of the little dog people have a really amazing idea, we obviously, I'm sure we'd be open to listen to that.
Okay.
How about the pizza park, Beth?
So, hey, Kent, I noticed that down at the lakefront development, we have a lot of extra dirt that they want to get rid of. And I was thinking maybe we could actually raise the level of Pizza Park a little bit so the cars don't drop off the side of Argentine Street.
It isn't like this.
I know it's a real drop off. Well, and it gets good use. I was just thinking maybe it could be a win-win. We could kind of make that more easily accessible and make use of the dirt instead of blowing on to the highway.
Oh,
Two questions. One is the drainage, you got to make sure the drainage still works within it because it's naturally going right now. And I wouldn't want to bury the trees, obviously, and affect the trees,
Right.
or if they would be affected. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing in the trees.
Mm-hmm.
But it can certainly be looked at
Yeah.
as a possibility.
I'm not thinking level with Argentine, but, maybe not such a drop off.
Yeah, if it was a foot
Yeah.
or 2 feet less, it would make a big difference. I just wouldn't want to
Yeah.
cause additional problems if it would. But no, I agree.
Just an idea, just trying to make our parks look better. So no pressure.
Okay. Let's see. The park amenities, Beth, I put that in there.
Yeah, I saw the packet. I thought that was a done deal.
I thought you brought it up for last month. Was that the same thing you brought up for last month that we didn't have the meeting? I thought it was the same thing.
It was a couple months ago.
Was it?
But the horse was slaughtered in the meeting, so it's no longer an idea.
Okay, that's it. Okay.
So you can skip that.
All right, that's done.
We did get the watering station, but we're gonna attach that, when it warms up,
Okay,
when we can actually work the ground, but
That's excellent. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
okay. Kind of quick. Anything else? We can go through the budget since we're really not spending any money.
I'd say negative.
Kevin, did we
I got nothing.
place our order for flowers?
Oh, no, I haven't done that.
Okay,
I'll do that on Monday.
okay.
That's no problem.
Yeah, and you know what I was thinking was a couple of years ago we did this and we forgot to do it last year was any leftover dollars we have to see if Browns will sell us some flats of flowers that the garden club can plant at Strauss and Hotel de Paris Gardens.
Mm.
And I think they also do them at City Park. I don't know.
They do.
But I was just thinking, whatever, if we don't expend that whole amount, maybe we can use some of the extra money to just buy a few flats of flowers for the garden club.
I'll look into it.
Okay.
Like petunias and some mostly petunias probably.
Yeah. And Steve, is it time to buy Christmas decorations?
Always.
Look, there's no Christmas decorations. The Christmas decorations were gone before Christmas.
Dang it.
We gotta wait till Halloween.
Yeah, right?
I don't
Okay.
think most places got as many Christmas decorations to sell as they usually do.
I
Yeah.
think that's a problem because even in November I couldn't find any that we.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, people are out shopping early and buying early this year
Yeah, they were.
because they were home.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else we want to talk about, discuss? All right, well, good seeing everyone. Can't wait till we can get in the same room together.
No doubt.
Who knows?
Yeah, seriously.
Agreed.
Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All in favor?
Second.
All in favor?
Okay.
Hi,
Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
hi, thank you.
Thanks.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks.